It's me, Honeybee TV. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 11th of January, and as you can tell, my jumper, it's what we would call a really cool day in Orlando. At the moment, it's about 12 degrees, but it's only going to get up to a max of 20, which, let's be honest, it's not warm at all. So what I'm doing now is heading over to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to rope drop. I think I've done that. Why is this camera? There we go. Going to rope drop. I've been doing that quite a lot because you either rope drop or go at the end of the night, and I've been very productive. So, gonna try and do Rise again. Honestly, amazing ride. And sorry there wasn't much content yesterday, but it rained, I got soaked, went back to the room, started to do a bit of packing, chilled out a bit. Then it carried on raining, so I couldn't go and watch Epcot because no one wants to stand in the rain. So I just had a dinner in the resort. Also went to the check-in area just to see what my balance was like, because obviously I can pay with my Magic Band, and it just does it like room charges, like as if you were getting room service in a normal hotel. But you can use it on everything on the Disney estate. So, shopping, ice cream, drinks, yep, they were all getting tabbed onto there. And I had 2 e-gift cards to use from Disney, so I used them. I don't know why you want to get the pin. So I put them against my account and then I settled it. Now what I could do is stop using my band now and just use whatever cash and stuff I've got left. But I might carry on using the band and sell the account. Doesn't really matter. But they're like, it's best to settle it the night before, but technically you could use it till 11:59 of your day of checkout. So that's good to know. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So the good thing is, I've got plenty of money, so I don't need to worry about not being able to do some of the things I want to do and all the food I want to eat. So I'm about to head to the Skyliner. It's a bit of a queue. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else to tell you. Yeah, yesterday was a bit of a but hey, that's the only rain we get in this whole trip. It's been a miracle. This is more like the temperature it should be at this time of year. It's bloody freezing. I'm so glad we've had a heat wave this whole time. But right, better go, get queuing. So, my rope drop idea did not go to plan, because the whole of Orlando decided that they wanted to rope drop this morning at Hollywood. Not cool, not clever. Luckily, I had great success on previous trips. So, change of plan. I'm going to Rock and Roller Coaster, because with Genie Plus, that one always runs out really quickly. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got a Genie Plus at 9 for Tower of Terror. So if I'm lucky, I can maybe do Tower of Terror one after the other, because I'm at early park, so we've got half an hour before the park officially opens to everyone else. But how beautiful is this? Blue skies, lovely music, power walking. I've got a great skill now, because you're not allowed to run here, and they actually tell you off, that I have a great power walk technique now. It's fantastic. I could be one of those Olympians that do it. The bubbles are out. Look at this. top tip, if on the board for Tower of Terror it says 13 minutes, that means it is a walk-on, but they're not officially telling you it's a walk-on. They also do this at the Haunted Mansion, and it is a 13. We're going around the corner, so I was absolutely gutted. I even got to the Skyliner extra early, but because there was just so many people trying to do the Skyliner at the same time, I was just in a queue for like 20 minutes, so it just meant I missed what I needed to do, which was get to the front of the queue here. Hey ho, there's worse things in life. I won't be seeing Lightning McQueen today. He's my best bud. He knows that I've got his back. So, let's get to Rock and Roller Coaster. Just sitting outside of Toy Story Land, and I went to the market and got a Nom Nom cookie. They had these in Pixar Pier in the LA Disney, but I didn't get a chance to try it. But what I was missing something. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is massive. It's over the size of my hand, but it's served warm, and it's gooey, melty chocolate. Look at this. Should I do a Nigella voice? It's oozing with chocolate that just, overpowers me. It's just absolutely sensational. Just like me. Oh, it's more like an M&S advert. But anyway, it's massive, so I wish I had like a little bag that I could have put it in to keep it for later as well. But absolutely gorgeous, just like the weather. It's starting to warm up a little bit now. I managed to do Tower of Terror twice, which is funny. And so I did it as an early guest. And then my lightning lane was at 9, so I just immediately went back onto it, and the line had already grown loads, so I was glad I did that. It's really busy here today, and I don't know why. So it's gonna be a morning of literally just do a couple of things and go, I think. So I went and did roller coaster, the Rock and Roller Coaster, and sat on a bit with another single person, and we both did the same rock pose, but when we went to go see our photos, we don't think it's come up, and we were absolutely gutted. So I'm gonna have to do a request to try and get my photo. I also didn't get my request fulfilled for my Zoom picture at Star Wars, so I'm gonna have to go and do that again today. Very annoying. But these things happen. The technology is amazing, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So I've got a lightning booked in for Toy Story Mania. That's one of my favourite rides here. At 11. So I might do a single rider on Smuggler's Run, and then do that Zoom picture, and then I'm gonna be out of here. Unless I go for a pint. But my plan is to go get some beignets, but I realised that they don't open till 5 o'clock at Port Orleans, so I might go and get some Dole Whip at the Poly and have a mooch around that resort, and maybe some lunch, because it looks amazing. I think I might struggle tomorrow. So a bit of resort hopping, maybe pop into Magic, maybe pop into Disney Springs, who knows? I love today because I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, and you're coming along with me.
If if you've been following me and my rambling, that you will know these are the Dyson hand dryers that I was talking about, that no one recognises or understands how to use in Galaxy's Edge.
Heading out of the park, and I'm gonna go to the Polynesian and check it out. It looks like it's meant to be a beautiful place, so getting on a bus and getting out of here. So this is the Poly, where they greet you with a lanyardy, whatever you want to call it, flowers, and it's whole other level of amazing. Wow. I even have a photographer here because, you know, it's that good. And I haven't even walked through the door. The door. Wow. How beautiful is this?
So I went for a pulled pork burger. It was alright. The bun was awful though. And then I was like, I need to get my Dole Whip, obviously. So I was very chuffed with myself. I got a Dole Whip and sat on the beach and just looked at the lake and could see the beautiful castle in the distance.
You can't deny that the Polynesian Hotel is fantastic on the theming. There is no denying that. So I've just done my own mini review. So I had a quick service, and then I obviously had a Dole Whip and then sat on the beach. It is so nice to escape. There's quite a lot of food options here because you've got Ohana's, the quick service, corner cafe that does like sushi, and then you've also got Trader Sam's, which is like a great themed bar. It's like tiki drinks, like a tiki bar. I'm not going to get a chance to go to, but looks amazing because it's all themed. So there's loads of food options here, so it's great if you're a foodie and you just want to come for a weekend. And it's obviously so close to Magic because it's got the monorail and the ferry, so you've got lots of options. So now I'm going to get the monorail, but my overall view of this is that I still prefer Grand Floridian. That one just feels like you've been taken away. Here you feel like, I don't know, it's a bit different. I'm going to go check out Beach Club as well before I leave, because I have a feeling that's going to be like the Epcot's equivalent of Grand Floridian. And now I am just trying to work out where I get the monorail. Where are you going? Hello? You're meant to be tracking my face. You're not doing very well, little man. So I'm now on the first floor, or what they would call the second floor, just to confuse you. So you can look down to the lobby. Ohana's is in the corner cafe. There's a little shop. We love the merch. There's always lots of merch. Seem to be selling a lot of turtles. Don't know why. And obviously Lilo and Stitch is here. So now I'm heading to the monorail. That's the only ride we're going to go on today. I know you're used to going on other... Monorail! It's Tinkerbell, people, it's Tinkerbell, but she's by herself. She's meant to be with other people, but she's just literally on one float. The magic that is the castle. Oh, I want to just take a mental picture of this. Like some of you might have known that I've said before, like if I'm ever stressed or there's something bad, and I'm always like, doctor tells you just focus on somewhere nice, just take a moment away, or you're just feeling a little low. Just remember where Main Street goes. It goes to the Magic Castle. I literally feel like I was about to start writing a pop-it. Oh, it's just so pretty with all the extra decorations for the 50th. There is a strong breeze today. It's quite cool. I describe it as an early spring UK day, where in the sun it's very warm, but when there's a cloud or you're in the shadows, it is cool. Been having my sweater on, taking it off, regret instantly. Well, let's get going. I can hear another parade coming. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get off the road. Here we go. Mickey-shaped item, tried the pretzel, refused the tub of the disgusting looking cheese. Just wasn't no, it was like a 2 out of 5 for me. Sorry, Mickey. But the spring rolls, very good. I'd say a 4.2 out of 5. It was a Mackie D's cheeseburger in a spring roll with a Big Mac white sauce to dip it in. So very nice. Then I watched some princesses have to be brought back down to reality and had to walk the streets and not be on a parade float. You could see the sheer panic and disgust on their faces as they had to walk past us pure little peasants on Main Street. And I decided to go to Epcot. But really, it was on a secret mission because I was trying to find Space Mickey and he was no longer at Space Mountain.
but I got told he could be at Mission Space. So my new mission, if I choose to accept it, is to find spaceship, astronaut, whatever you want to call him, Mickey. After the excitement of finding Mickey, it was becoming sunset, and so I went for a walk around Beach Club, Yacht Club and all of that, and it was beautiful, especially with the sunset. Such an elegant, beautiful resort, and there's even a place with my name on, which means obviously I will need to go visit, but this is another place on my list of this is where Hannah fits in.
What are you doing here, Hannah? Shut up, little boat. I've got talking to do. So I'm on the boardwalk and I've just done a full loop coming out of Epcot, going past Beach Club. Went in there to top up my resort mug and carried on going round having a nose. So I'm on the boardwalk at the moment. It's so pretty. I love it. So the reason why I'm at Epcot, it wasn't planned, but I needed to buy astronaut Mickey. He was at Space Mountain the other day, and then he sold out when I went. And I just knew he was the only Mickey you could buy. So I was like, right, I'm gonna have to find out where he is. And my good friend Sarah recommended to go to where Mission Space was. And lo and behold, there it was. Ta-da! So I'm very happy. So now I am gonna stay for the fireworks, because I think it's just right. Ooh, I better do some more refilling. They have ice cream, they have a bakery, they have pizza, they have an Italian restaurant, and they have Agacadabra, which is like a cool magician's themed bar where they do wonderful things to your drinks. So over where the dance hall is, just behind there is Swan and Dolphin, and their new hotel, the Reserve, which I think's literally just opened in the last few weeks. So I've got 26,000 steps on me, and it's just about 6 o'clock. But I'm so glad I did this walk because the sunset is just beautiful. What great commentary, Hannah. It's beautiful. You know, pink candy floss skies and all of that. And then to see the salt lit up's really nice. I imagine this place on a weekend is a lively after 9. So it'd be great staying in one of these hotels because it isn't really that far to walk in the grand scheme of things. But it's just so pleasant round here, it's just nice. Yeah. Glad I came and had a nose. Giving me bad ideas for the future. Expensive ideas.
I got a little shot of limoncello. It was delightful. I hopped to Germany and I got a warm, freshly made bag of Werther's Original popcorn. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, it just tasted amazing. And then obviously I had to have dinner. So I got a trio of tacos from Mexico with some little churros and chocolate sauce to have afterwards, and it was amazing. Yum, 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 yum.
So I'm alone. It's all very mysterious. I can take away my mask now. So I'm all alone now on the Skyliner. I did have quite a few people on, but they got off at Riviera. So I'm just about to make my connection at Caribbean. Probably get put with loads of other people, but I stayed in the very cold wind to watch the fireworks.
Over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a just a new celebration.
But I really like the Epcot ones. They spend a small fortune on fireworks. And there's like barges that have water effects and colours and LED screens. So it's a really good show. I really enjoyed it. But it doesn't have...
In just a few moments, we will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Yes, we will. But it doesn't have the meaning and the heart of the Magic Kingdom one, if that makes sense. But I enjoy that one because you get Tinkerbell, which is actually a fully grown man. Shooting through the sky. Sorry, that was a spoiler. Obviously, it is Tinkerbell. She is magical.